All right.
Ted Cohen.
Ted Cohen's here.
Ted Cohen, my best friend.
Ted Cohen, my proudest accomplishment of the day so far. Yeah. Welcome to the world's first Scratch and Sniff conference. It's our third MmX Midwest Music Expo, an event that the lunatics at Millikan University in Decatur, Illinois, allow me to put together with our stressed out, anxious, hardworking, awesome students, and with the help of Molly Compton sitting over here. If you have a Scratch and Sniff, if you receive one in the mail, thanks to everybody who got one. Don't scratch anything yet. We could start, oh my goodness. We could start off with a quick scratch if anybody wants to. If we have any designated sniffers in the crowd, we could start with a number 5. Anybody wants to start with a number 5? That would be really good.
I just promoted 2 people I know that have cards.
I'm gonna. Wow, sounds like a DJ. Ooh. Anybody getting that? Oh, what am I doing? Anybody getting number 5 on the?
If I just promoted you, I just made you a co-host, and you should be able to turn on your video and sniff on screen.
This is just ridiculous. Like, I'm just listening to my turn on your video and sniff. That's a t-shirt. Here's a clue, number 5. Thanks to our sponsors. Smells of rubber and coconut. Oh my goodness. Thanks to one of our awesome human beings, Dark Matter Coffee. That number 5 is, of course, the smell of coffee. Burning rubber? Yeah, what's going on with burning rubber? You guys are crazy. So, as I said, this is the world's first Scratch and Sniff conference. We're just kind of experimenting with the possibility. Yeah, now you want coffee. See how this works? Throw in a link to Dark Matter Coffee, Molly. Mark Smith was like, I think it's your house that smells like a hamster cage, Mark. I think that's what's going on here. As I said, this is the third MmX conference. The first one was in 2019 on the beautiful campus at Millikan University. It really is gorgeous down there. The second one was in May, where we canceled it. I think we canceled it in April, and then we started to do some Zoom workshops here from the office in Chicago. And we're like, hey, this Zoom thing, hey Christian, this Zoom thing is kind of okay. Let's just go with it. So we had a great conference in May, and we decided to do 2 of these a year for the length of the pandemic and maybe for the foreseeable future. Let me tell you a little bit about what's happening during the day, because it really is a good day. Eddie Sanders, a good friend of ours, is an attorney here in Chicago, label owner, band manager too, is going to be talking to us about putting your team together. At noon, we're talking to some studio people. Kevin Garneri. Oh my God. Who's Kevin worked with, Molly? Mariah Carey. Like, and here I am as if we have to carry on with the list, but let's carry on with the list. Who else has he worked with? Any students want to jump in? Because I saw a big list online today.
I know he's worked on a bunch of stuff with you.
He worked on the Mescaleros with the guy from The Clash, Jonas Brothers, holy F, Prince, Whitney Houston, Mick Jagger, and the thing that tipped the balance to me, Boys to Men. Yeah. So, hey Shakir, how you doing? So there's a panel at noon with Audrey Martinovich, who's kicking ass in Madison, Wisconsin. Audio in the Arts is where she's at. Greg Taxon from a studio here in Chicago called Gravity. Nikki Darko, who's over at Black Lion Audio. She's also kick-ass in the studio. That's going to be pretty cool. 1 o'clock, our good friend also. Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of this going on where I rummage through boxes of shit, so get used to it. Our good friend Ad2, whose new album Jim Crow the Musical is just, it came out late last year, and it's just a really great listen for the times, for sure.
I think the card is making Tanya one off.
Oh, good. Go buy some. See, that's our mission. Go buy some coffee, Tanya. That's how it works. Thanks to our sponsors, Dark Matter Coffee. Don't get any Nescafe shit. So Ad2 is going to talk with us about, he is a mentor. I think Common is a mentor to him also. He's going to talk to us about how all of that works. We've got a song from Galen Lee. 2 o'clock is kind of a do-it-yourself human resources HR panel. That's Shauna Potter from War on Women, Ace Peaver from Over the Bridge up in Toronto. Oh, it stinks over here. And Galen Lee are all going to be on that panel. At 3 o'clock, it's kind of a Center for Creative Entrepreneurship hour. You're only supposed to be sniffing number 5 right now. Don't start scratching the whole thing. Okay. Don't, if any late scratches to the party, we're on number 5. Don't be getting ahead of the scratch. We were going to have a Friday night sniffers party that was going to have a t-shirt, but we just got busy. Okay, so at 3 o'clock, sorry, the Center for Creative, nice shirt, Center for Creative Entrepreneurship spotlight, that's Trey Elder from Quiet Pterodactyl, who put together, oh God, where is this? This amazing double album to benefit venues in Chicago. It's called Situation Chicago. And he worked with Smashed Plastic. Jeff Tweedy is on here. Twilight Tone is on here. There's a bunch of really great stuff on here. So we're going to talk to Trey about that. And then Greg Sparrow, who was also a member of 2112 Chicago and the Center for Creative Entrepreneurship. He's going to be talking to us as well. 4 o'clock. Wow, this is a long day full of awesomeness. 4 o'clock, Wendy Day, both feet fully into the scratch and sniff mode, how to sniff out money with your music. It's great, isn't it? I can't tell you, it's a program, it's a plugin for OBS. It's a green screen, and then you put in the logo, and it's amazing. So we're going to be talking about that app. We're going to be talking about that app later. But I don't know if you know anything about Wendy Day. If you don't, what on earth? She has Rap Coalition. She is one of the most awesome people I have met. Ad is going to talk about mentors, and Wendy is absolutely a mentor to me. She's inspirational. She keeps me on track when I'm losing my mind. When was that, Martin? She specializes in helping to remove artists from really onerous deals. I think she's credited with the negotiating the Cash Money deal. Just amazing person with amazing experience and insight. I'm going to tell a story at 4:50. Hey, Shematier. I don't know what happens when someone raises a hand, Molly. I don't know how to deal with it, but Shematier just did. Trey Elder's got, does Trey Elder have a problem?
But I'll be watching it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, but yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. Trey just put a message. I'm looking forward to talking later, but I've lost my voice. My Wi-Fi connection's going in and out. I can only talk for 4 minutes. Thank you for mentioning the situation in Chicago, but I'm going to be talking about my new brand of sneakers. But thanks, Trey. Look at that. And I saw you online on Thursday night for the Michael Anthony Alago doc, which was just fantastic. So I'm going to tell a story at 4:50. At 5 o'clock, this is a good day. It's a really good day of shit. House concerts and alternative touring. That's Shannon Curtis and Jamie Hill, partners who, Shannon Curtis is an artist. Jamie Hill has a studio there out on the West Coast. And Shannon wrote the book about house concerts. And I called her a while ago, basically ready for like, hey, how's it going? Just getting ready for like half an hour of it's going really bad and let me tell you how bad it is. And she's like, it's fucking great. We're doing virtual house concerts. We're doing this. I'm like, come on this panel and talk to everybody. Sarah McDonald from the New York Chill Harmonic, which is the best name for anything ever, is going to be talking with us, along with, of course, Galen Lee, who's finding different ways of doing things now. There's a short musical interlude at 5:50 till 6, where I'll probably go and pee. That's what I'm thinking. I'm planning my pee breaks. And then at 6 o'clock, who the fuck is that guy? I'm going to be talking with Michael Anthony Alago. And it's slightly, not that our guests leading up to Michael are not fucking awesome. But if I think about it, the fact that Michael is joining us is slightly insane. Shematier still has his hand raised, Molly. He signed Metallica at the age of 24. I mean, well, there you go. That could be it, right? Boom, boom, end of story. Scratch and sniff that, motherfucker. But he went on to work with PIL. I think that's where I met Michael. He booked the notorious Ritz Riot show when Bow Wow Wow canceled. Somebody mentioned Malcolm McLaren in the chat. Bow Wow Wow canceled. I was in London. The rest of PIL were in New York. Turned into a riot. He went on to work with executive produced Nina Simone's last album. Contracted AIDS, survived that, pivoted to become a photographer, and just this kind of, I think people in the music business either stick around and it goes off the rails with increasing amounts of bitterness and bullshit, or they become these kind of beacons of like unruffleable. It's not to say that Michael isn't ruffleable, but little fucking lighthouses without going all, I don't know, Channel 11. Just awesome, sober person. So we have an hour with Michael at the end, and then I'm going to wrap stuff up. So that's our day.
Yippee!